everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is my top 5 tips for Animal Kingdom Park, which is one of my favourites. So yeah, let's get into it. So my first top tip is that there is actually a secret entrance. So where the Rainforest Cafe is, there is actually a turnstile entrance through there. So to avoid the long queues in the morning or even sometimes leaving, you can go in and out through that entrance. There is still a cast member there, obviously. It's more designed for those who are obviously using the Rainforest Cafe, and it's not always open, but a lot of people don't know about it because obviously it's a bit hidden out of the way. But especially when you're standing there at 6 AM for early entrance, maybe sneak over and have a little look, see if there's a queue, and that gets you just into the park a little bit quicker. And it's just, I think it's just around the corner from the Tree of Life that you then enter the park. Tip number 2 is to ride the safari if you can early morning. Normally the animals have been fed quite early, so they are more active. You're probably more likely to see them. But also if it is raining or it's just rained, best time to do it because the animals are definitely more active in the cooler weather. You're obviously never guaranteed to see some of the animals, but that is probably, you know, if it's raining and you think, oh, let's just go inside or let's go home. No, go and ride that safari. Go get some animals, have an interesting experience, and the cast members always make it really fun. Tip number 3, get an early spot for the shows, especially Lion King, Festival of the Lion King. You do queue outside, but they do have fans and things like that, but it does get quite busy. And if you do want to get a good spot, you don't mind waiting, get in that queue early. If the show starts at 2, get in the queue at like 1:20 past 1, 1:30, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, you know, get a little fan, pass the time, but get in those queues early to get, you know, the best seats. Because the shows are always busy even though they run several times. Finding Nemo, we found that it wasn't as much of a queue, but Lion King definitely. So get in those queues early. Tip number 4, go over to Rafikis Planet Watch. A lot of people write it off because they think it's just a petting zoo area and there's not really a lot going on there. Years ago when I first went, you could meet Rafiki over there and that was really cool. But the petting zoo, yeah, is if you've got kids, I mean, that's something different. I know it's a zoo, you can probably go to a petting zoo anywhere, but it's just something to take the edge off, let them go see them. The cast members all, again, are really friendly and tell you a little bit of facts about them. And then inside the centre where they tell you a bit about animals and ecological things like that, they do an animation session where you can learn to draw like an animator. Now, it's not something I would usually do, but my partner Jack really wanted to do it on our first trip last year, and then we went back again in November to do it again because it was just something different. It was fun. It was like a half-hour sit down and aircon. Everyone's trying to draw. You're all kind of laughing because you're not that great, and it's a little souvenir as well. It's free. It's something different to do, and it just, you know, makes another memory for you. So we drew, I think we drew Pua, and oh no, I can't remember the other one, but it was good fun and we've got the memories, and it's something now that I think we'll probably do every time as something that's a bit of a tradition for us. But go over to Rafikis Planet Watch, you get on the little train, it takes you around the back of the safari as well, so sometimes you see where some of the animals are kept, you know, overnight and things like that. And you've got all the rainforest stuff, the ecological stuff if you're interested in all that sort of thing. So it's definitely one not to miss. It's not a must do, I think, but it is definitely one not to miss. And final tip, number 5, is that the park and Animal Kingdom often closes early, 7 or 8, even in the summer months, because of the animals and their welfare, which is obviously a reason why they don't have a fireworks show at night or anything like that. So the park does get quieter during the afternoon, evening, because most people will get up and go there early because it does open earlier and then head off to other parks that stay in later. So if you want a chilled evening, if you want to get on those rides, go in the late afternoon, early morning, early evening. You could have been there all day or you could just pop over later. I mean, even if the park's got an hour and a half left of it, the rides are going to be quieter. You know, it's the best time to try and get in that queue for Flight of Passage. But it's definitely a lot quieter, so you'll have that good experience. Fun fact about Animal Kingdom, so the Serengeti, the safari that you go around, that is actually the size of Magic Kingdom. Just that part of the park is the size of the whole of Magic Kingdom, which is why everyone says it's the biggest park. A lot of people call Animal Kingdom a half-day park, but it is massive. There's lots to do. So that's my little fun fact. So again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and again, we'll see you next time.